Hi, Sunnyside students. This is Mrs. Knight, and I'm here to talk about something really important today. I'm in my office, and we're going to talk about bullying. So, according to the state of Indiana, we have to talk about bullying. And to be honest, it's pretty important. So, one of the things that we'll talk about today is what is bullying? But before we even start that, I want you to be positive about going into this conversation and positive about the whole school year. So we're going to have, if you remember, Kid President. Well, he's older now, and he's got a great message that we're going to watch in the next video.
I learned we all need a pep talk.
I think we all need a pep talk.
I think we all need a pep talk.
You! We need you. Now, I'm not trying to sound needy, but I'm just saying, we need you. We need every voice. Little voices, shaky voices, any voice looking to spread love. We need the young, we need the people who might have forgotten what it's like to be young. We need the hopeful, we need the hopeless, the usual, and the unusual, because we can't handle any more business as usual. We posted a video on the internet. Brad wrote a pep talk, well, because he needed a pep talk. Now, I know what it's like to need a pep talk, so I delivered it. We put it online and realized lots of other people need a pep talk. Teachers, parents, kids, Beyonce, people who aren't Beyonce, more people than I even knew existed. There are people all around you who need reminding. To laugh. To dance. We can remind each other of all the reasons there are to dance. And there's lots of reasons to dance. I mean, if you're looking for them. So look for them. Because your dance moves, they're needed. Even if they're awkward, especially if they're awkward. Your joy, it's needed. We are little reminders to each other to stay unusual. Whether you're Michael Jordan and you were in Space Jam, or if you're just somebody who's watched Space Jam. A lot guilty. You are needed. There are people all around you who need reminding. And you can let them know. We can help each other roll on when we can't do things on our own. If this journey has taught us anything, it's taught us that. The little words created out of big love, that can go a long way. So here's to love. Here's to throwing parades for each other. Parties that cheer each other on. Wise friends to light the way. We need reminders that amazing things can happen, because they do, all the time. And one of them is you. We can brighten up every room we enter, every place we go, the entire world. But only if we take care of each other. Together, we're unstoppable. So we gotta stop stopping each other from being unstoppable. That made sense, right? What I'm trying to say is that we got too much goodness to be spread. Pep talks are nice, but they're not a one-time thing. We all need them again from time to time, because people grow. Days pass, times change, challenges come, and we all need little reminders that we're here. Reminders why we're here. The most amazing thing is the fact that we're here together right now. One chapter may be ending, but there's a whole big story that we're telling together. So we'll keep pep talking, and we hope you will too. Sometimes it'll be seen, sometimes it won't, but it always matters. Believe me, I know. Because love changes everything. So let's fill the world with it.
Wasn't that video awesome? And that's what we want you to do here at Sunnyside, is to be kind and to care and not have bullying. So we're going to go and I'm going to share with you a presentation that talks about bullying or conflict. So first of all, would you believe it that the majority of students that come down to our offices, it's about a conflict and it's not about bullying. The minute you say something back, it doesn't become a bullying situation. It's conflict. So let's look at a couple definitions. Bullying. It's when someone is bigger or stronger or more popular does things to make another student feel bad on purpose. And the big thing about bullying is it is a repeated behavior. It happens over and over and over again. Now, conflict. This is what 95% of our students have. Conflict is when two students have an argument. They may say mean things to each other, or they refuse to talk to each other. They may even say they don't want to be friends anymore, but that doesn't mean that they won't eventually make up. Remember, if somebody does something to you and you do something back, that's not bullying. That's a conflict. All right, now we're going to talk about the different types of bullying. There are 4 main types. The first one is relational aggression or social bullying. This is where you see a group of kids picking on a person. And so it's done in a social setting. The next one is physical bullying. And physical bullying is just like it sounds, whether it's being pushed or kicked or punched or bit, whichever, but physical bullying. Next is verbal bullying, which this can be obviously any type of name calling, using bad words toward another person. And the last one is cyberbullying. Now, cyberbullying involves use of your phones, your iPads, your mom's phone, maybe even computers, and sending text or pictures, through using communication, but obviously doing it in a way that's bullying. Now, one of the things that we, look at is some people say, well, I'm not part of the bullying, but I stood by and watched it. And that's what's called a bystander. There are 2 types of bystanders, an active and a passive. So let's look at that passive bystander first. Active bystander is one that encourages the bullying. They may not say anything, but they're standing right beside that bully. They're laughing, they're joining in, they're encouraging, perhaps even kind of pushing someone in to make sure that they are bullying. That's an active bystander. Now, the passive bystander, unfortunately, I feel like all of us at some point, either we already have been a passive bystander, or maybe we will be a passive bystander, myself included. And a passive bystander is someone that's looking the other way, they're ignoring, they see the bullying situation, but they don't do anything about it. And by doing that and walking on and not saying anything, you're actually encouraging that bully and allowing that bully to think that it's okay. And we don't want to give any bully a sense that you approve of the bullying or anybody approves of that bullying. So what we want you to be here at Sunnyside is what we call an upstander. And these are the students, or even the people, adults included, that have the power to stop bullying. All we need to do is stop those bystanders, and we need to be an upstander. So it could be as simple as standing up for the person that's being bullied. Go with them to report what's happening. Go in and perhaps just say, hey, let's go somewhere else, or come in and sit beside me. So they have somebody with them, and they won't become a target as much. Stand up to the bully if you're comfortable doing that, and just stand up for the Bronco way, and help somebody else out. This next video shows how a group of people decided to create a video, and they decided to become upstanders and not bystanders. So let's take a look.
I have been bullied.
I have been bullied.
I have been bullied.
I have been a bully.
I have been a bully.
I have watched
and done nothing
when others were bullied.
When I was bullied,
I felt like an outsider.
different,
scared,
Lonely.
Misunderstood.
Angry.
like garbage. Like it would never end.
Never end.
When I bullied others,
I felt like I had power.
power,
Bullies love power.
and the silence.
Silence of others.
especially bystanders.
Who watch
And do nothing.
bullies look like they have all the power.
But they don't.
But they don't.
Bullies are afraid.
Bullies are afraid.
of being called out, of becoming
the outsider.
When a bully is outed,
The bullying stops.
Like that.
That.
So really, who has the
Who has the
power?
power
You.
You have the power.
to give someone their life back?
To stop the endless torment.
You can be the light. You can be the light.
Break the silence.
Speak out.
Make the bully.
The bully.
The bully.
Make the bully the outsider.
Yeah, it might feel hard.
Even harder if the bully is a friend.
You won't want to tell on him.
Betray him.
Make her feel bad.
And you won't.
You will help him
You will help her.
aspire to their better selves.
Be a better person.
And that is true.
It's true friendship.
in the future, I may be bullied.
I may be bullied.
But I will not
Will not.
I will not bully. And I will not.
be a bystander.
That is my pledge to you.
Is my pledge to you.
And to myself.
How about you?
How about you?
How about you?
How about you?
All right. So we saw that great video that talked about a group of people that were willing to be up standards. Now, as counselors, one of the things that we want to kind of clarify a little bit that can happen is that some students don't always know the difference between reporting or what's known as tattling. So it is your responsibility as a student, and even when you get older as an adult, to report when you see something that is dangerous or harmful to someone else. And that's what we want you to do. If you don't tell us, we don't always know what's going on. So it's really important that you report. But we also see a lot of students who go to their teachers or come here to the counseling offices, and their goal is not really to report, but just to tattle because they're wanting to get that other person in trouble. So make sure that that other person is actually being harmed or is in a dangerous situation, whether it's, you know, in those types of bullying we talked about, verbal or physical or cyberbullying, that you are, you know, letting us know. But if it's not, and you're just trying to get them in trouble, that's tattling, and we're past that point in our schooling to be doing that. So what do you do if you're the target? One of the first things that we say to do is pretend that you don't hear them. Just keep walking and just don't even acknowledge them. Don't get upset. Don't get mad. A lot of times that solves it, because then the bully goes, oh, well, I'm not going to get the reaction I want out of them. So I'm going to go pick on somebody else or do something else. You can always just turn and walk away. Sometimes if you feel really uncomfortable or unsafe, run. It's okay. Just remove yourself from the situation. Don't say anything back. Because remember, that's a conflict when you say something back. So make sure just to get away from the situation, go report it, or have somebody go with you to report it, and then we'll take care of the situation. Let's say you're at recess or at lunch. You don't even have to say something sometimes. Sometimes just standing by the adult gives that other person who is bullying, they know they gotta go somewhere else or leave you alone. And that way you don't look like you're tattling, but you just kind of buy them for protection. Always make sure that if you're in these situations, guys, share your feelings with a parent, a teacher, or a counselor. A lot of times people will say there's bullying going on, but they haven't told anybody about it. And if you don't report it, we don't know what's going on. So in this next clip, it's really awesome. There was research and studies done showing that how you react to the bully can stop a lot of it from happening or continuing to happen. And I love this video because it shows how you can handle it with humor and really stop a bully. So let's watch this.
Call me an idiot.
You're an idiot.
What'd you say?
You're an idiot.
You're an idiot.
You're ugly.
That hurts my feelings.
Yeah, like I care.
I'm gonna get you in trouble.
Sure, short stuff.
taller than you. Shut up. You call me an idiot one more time and I will windmill kick your face.
Like I care. Like you could do anything in those clothes.
These clothes are freaking awesome, okay?
Sure, plaid and sweater vest.
Oh, you have eyes. You can see. Stop being mean.
I hate your face.
Stop being mean.
I hate blonde people.
All right, give her a big hand clap. She did great. All right, now hold on. Good job. All right. I tried to stop you. I couldn't. You did a great job. We're going to play one last time. Same rules. You can call me an idiot. I'm going to try to stop you. Don't let me stop you, okay? You keep being mean to me. You think I can stop her? No. All right, I'll try. Here we go. On the count of 3, everyone say action. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and call me an idiot.
You're an idiot.
Oh, you think I'm an idiot?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I do stupid things. That's true.
Yeah, you do. You always do stupid things.
I know. You're so smart. You're so lucky.
Yes, I am.
You're awesome.
Thank you. And you're not.
I know. We established that. Cool. Look, my happiness is not based on whether you think I'm cool or not. I'm going to be happy even if you hate my guts.
Okay.
And I'll always be nice to you, sweetheart.
Okay. No.
Isn't she lovely?
Thank you.
You're welcome. I won. Give me a big hand clap. That was awesome.
Sociologists have been studying bullying for decades. They just don't call it bullying. They've always called it dominance behavior, that it's other people trying to overpower others. And it's just like the animal kingdom, you know, the alpha male mentality. That's what's happening on campus. And so when we understand it in terms of dominance behavior, people trying to have power over another, that helps us understand what to do about bullying when we really understand what it is.
All the bullying experts agree on one thing, that bullying is an imbalance of power, that someone's trying to have power over you. They want to see you lose, and they want to win. You see, the experts say it's an imbalance of power. Let me put it this way. Let's say a bully says they hate your guts. I hate your guts. If you respond out of anger, shut up! The bully loves that. Never. I hate you. Don't care. You're hurting my feelings. That's the point, stupid. You see, the more upset you get, the more angry you get, the more fun they have. But what would happen if we were resilient? Everybody say resilient. What if we were emotionally strong? Everybody say strong. What if we were mentally tough? Everybody say tough. Then no matter what the hater says, you wouldn't care. I hate your guts. That's nice. You smell like body odor. You're nasty. Thanks for the information. Your face is ugly. You have a face of an angel, sweet cheeks. Okay, maybe that was too far. But how awesome would it be if you, the victim of relentless teasing and taunting or bullying, decided to not get upset, to have tough skin, to allow the hateful, mean words of others bounce right off you and not care what the other person says? If you explain to students that bullying is nothing more than a game about winning and losing, and that the way that they can win is by not getting upset, and the bully will lose. And when people lose, they don't like playing the game, so they'll leave you alone. When you explain that to a student, it's simple, it's concrete. It's not abstract, it's not ethereal, it's not complex, it's simple. Don't get upset no matter what they say. I'm not saying it's easy, but in logic, it's very simple. Now, it's important to know this. When I say bullying, I'm only talking about when someone's hurting your feelings. If you can understand bullying in terms of someone hurting your feelings, then the solution is very simple. But some people think bullying is more complex than hurting your feelings. They think bullying is like violence. Let me make it very clear. When I say bullying, I'm not talking about when someone punches your face. I actually believe that you should get upset if someone punches your face. That's not bullying. That's called assault and battery, okay? Don't just stand there. It's all good. No, dude. If someone straight up punches your face, get upset. Why? Because that's a crime. That's not bullying. It's a crime. And crime should be punished. And if you ever feel like your life is in danger, you should be protected. You should reach out for help.
So obviously, just handling it with humor is awesome. You know, by giving them compliments can really make the bully go, oh, okay, wait, what? And can kind of confuse them and stop them from doing it. Obviously, we want you to stand against bullying, but more importantly is if somebody says something to you, you do not say anything back. You don't do anything back, because then it becomes a conflict. That is no longer bullying. I don't care what you've heard or what you've been told. And obviously, we want you to protect those students that are truly in a bully situation. Come and report it. Well, it's been really nice talking to you guys today. And I'll see you, you know, in another month or so for some more information. Have a great day.